Hey everybody, welcome back to FTL Advanced Edition. Been a little bit of a delay since we've last played this beautiful, beautiful game, but I do indeed want to try out the new Mantis cruiser that we picked up by virtue of accomplishing, finally, a victory with the Zoltan Cruiser Type A. So we've now unlocked the Mantis cruiser, which is designed for close combat missions. I believe, yeah, they start with a crew teleporter, which is fantastic. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a lot easier than the Zoltan was. The crew teleporter is kind of OP, especially if we can combine it with a clone bay, which we may come across by virtue of a store that we come across at some point in the run. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and, you know, keep the stock inventory and see how far we can get. We have the opportunity to acquire a Layout B if we accomplish 2 of these achievements here. We can kill the crew of 20 ships by Sector 6, which would mean we're going to crew teleport a whole bunch of times. Killing 5 enemy crew in a fight without taking hull damage or losing a crew member is also an option, as well as using a Mantis cruiser to kill the last enemy with the last crew member on their ship. And that would be pretty crazy. I don't know if we could really get that going without intentionally doing that very thing, but for now we're gonna go ahead and power up both of our weapons here with the small bomb and the basic laser. Oh, just kidding, we can only do one or the other. That's kind of crazy. Man, only one system power to start with there. That's nuts. Alright, keep that in mind. The NG is probably good inside the shield system. Obviously having the Mantis outside of the piloting room would be ideal, but we're gonna have to try to find a couple more crew members to see if they can man these stations while we have our Mantis go out and fight the enemy ships. So in fact, what I'm gonna do to start off with here is bring these 2 over to the crew teleporter and keep them off the weapons and engines, and instead have them available to immediately go over to enemy ships and hopefully destroy crew before anything can harm us here in the early goings of things. Attacking the slaver scum is definitely a good idea here. I will go ahead and teleport right away. Let's start off by going... doesn't look like they have a med base, so I think jumping into the piloting room is a pretty good idea. They do have a missile launcher, which frightens me. I might want to try to use my basic laser to disable that. This is probably going to be a very slow-paced start to this run as I get used to using the crew teleporter again. Of course, we want to make sure that we can avoid letting these guys die, but I'm pretty sure they're going to do just fine against the NG and the, this looks like a human on board this ship. So we should be okay. Let's see. Alright, we find a number of slaves in the cargo hold. We just destroyed their entire crew. They only had 2 people on board, apparently. One asks if they're to be released. You could use more crew, but we don't want to force them all to work for you instead. We could get another Mantis on board. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Also, having another NG could be good as well. I think I might just keep the 2 Mantis that I have currently fighting as my, like, teleporting Mantis. So I'll bring... we already have an NG, so maybe I should bring the Rockman on board. That's a pretty good idea. We're gonna take all these things. You asked him to perform a task. He acts without complaint. Doesn't ask without complaint, of course. He's not gonna do that. Let's bring our crew members back. There we go. Another danger, of course, with having the teleportation ship is the fact that you can accidentally leave a crew member behind, and thereby, you know, well, I mean, like, if this ship jumps away when my crew is aborted is what I'm saying, that can totally screw me over, so I'm gonna hope that that doesn't happen very often. My god, look how quickly they move. Is there, like, an augment I have that's... Oh, yeah, there is. The crew's movement speed is increased by 25%, those Mantis pheromones. That's crazy. I like it. That means the Rockman, actually, his major hindrance is kind of outweighed by the augmentation there. That's awesome. Alright, looks good to me. Let's keep going. I am pretty excited to go with this ship, man. I think this is going to go great. We will aid the civilian ship. They've got a... ooh, that's not good for us. They've got both mind control and an overcharged shield, so this could end up working poorly for me. I might want to consider running away. Oh, this is really bad here. Hold on a second. I hope that mind control is not at a high enough level to wipe me out. It looks like it's a pretty high level, actually. Oh my god, this could potentially be really, really terrible here. This could be a run breaker right out of the gate. I'm really concerned about this. I need to get this NG out of here as well. This is, yeah, this is... Wow, this is like the antithesis to the Mantis Layout A. This ship right here was designed to screw me in the early goings of a Mantis A ship, which totally sucks because we had a really good beginning with that slaver ship. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep this going, but I do not like my odds here. Man, that basic laser is not dealing too much damage either. Holy shit, my NG... Okay, screw that, man. That's... that is some bullshit, dude. That is some serious grade A horse manure that was just dumped on my face. Pledge to do what you can, absolutely. Alright, we're gonna start afresh, man. That was ridiculous. Holy shit. Alright, get these guys back over here. Let's go ahead and reset that. I'll take the loss of not having the Rockman on board and instead not have to deal with some really ridiculous nonsense in that first ship there. Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna go right to this quest beacon because that's gonna be pretty difficult to reach. Let's hope we can, alright, intervene to defend the compost, absolutely. Fortunately, this is an automated ship, which means, holy shit, man, this ship relies so heavily on that crew teleporter, and if it can't be used, we're pretty screwed. There's not much else we can do. I suppose we could teleport over and try to disable systems. That's not a terrible idea. Let's go. Well, no, there's no oxygen aboard that ship, though, so... Oh my god, yeah, the Mantis A. Okay, I'm starting to think my thoughts on the Mantis A were a little bit too optimistic to begin with. There are quite a few things that can counter the, you know, I should probably send these guys back to other posts so they can actually help out. There are quite a few things that can counter crew teleportation. There's overcharge, there's automated ships, there are, what else is there? I guess the fact that many times borders can be dealt with by way of having a combat drone or something like that. So I'm gonna have to get some really pretty, useful Mantis, by which I mean I need to level up their combat stats really quickly, otherwise we may be in grave danger, and this basic laser certainly isn't going to cut it either. We need to find something that can really whittle down ships. I still need weapons is basically what I'm saying. I can't just rely on the crew teleporter to do the work I need it to do. Getting a cloning bay at some point would be fantastic as well. So obviously in the early goings here, we're going to have a really difficult time even destroying these auto-assault vehicles. It's going to be a very long, drawn-out process, but of course I don't want to just jump away. I want to try at least to destroy this ship. Otherwise, leaving here without any kind of profitability is highly inadvisable. Maybe I need to upgrade my weapon system pretty early on here. It's looking like that's going to have to be the option I take. Let's just go ahead and throw that off fire on. I have no idea. Alright, took it out for the small bomb. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be a pain in the patoot if we can't use our crew teleporter to its maximum effectiveness. That would totally suck eggs. Okay, finally. Should have this ship taken care of. We are getting some experience points for Phillips, at least. Got 9 skill points in the weapons system for that long, drawn-out fight. All kinds of good stuff. We hailed the outpost and got those goodies as well. Let's go ahead and upgrade our ship's weapons. Oh my god, it has a weak weapons control system. That is freaking preposterous, dude. Oh, man, whatever. We'll do it. I'm spending that scrap, man. I need this small bomb. I need something to help me out. If I can't use my crew teleporter, what am I expected to do? Apparently just suffer and die. Oh, good. Hey, yes, another overcharged pirate instigator. That's perfect! It's exactly what I wanted to see. Are you freaking kidding me with this ridiculousness? Oh, whatever. We'll try to get through it, man. Hopefully we'll be able to eventually... Oh, you know what, actually, this ion pulse might do the job for me. Hold on a minute. I don't know if this actually affects overcharged shields, but I'm sure we'll find out pretty soon here if I can just freaking select these guys. Hopefully that will be the case. No, that doesn't appear to do the trick, but that does disable our shields completely, which is a whole bunch of fun for us. Alright, there goes their overcharge finally. Let's go ahead and try to get in here, destroy their cloning bay. Oh my god. They've got Mantis aboard as well, and a Rockman. Oh god, that sucks. That could be really bad. I need to repair this basic laser as well. Holy shit. Oh, this is not good. Their weapons are both still online as well. I am in dire straits already again. Oh, man. There goes my med bay, too. I gotta keep the guy in the piloting system, otherwise I'm totally out of luck, but... Alright, looks like I killed the Mantis, and now it's just down to the rock guy, but... Oh, if I'm not worried about this still. Alright, hang on, Martin. We may need to take you out of there. I think we killed him. No, there he goes. Alright, so they only got one more crew member left. If we destroy the cloning bay, I think that means we win this fight. So let's hurry up and try to do that. Oh god, they got another crew member. Yeah, he just respawned. Oh, that sucks. That sucks hard. Let's see. We got my basic laser and my small bomb back online. The engine needs to go repair the medbay stat. Pronto. Oh, Martin, I gotta keep you alive, buddy. I cannot afford to lose you, man. Oh my god, this is just already going so poorly. 10 health for Martin. I think they just killed him again. They can kill. Okay, they got the cloning bay offline. Fantastic. Good. All right. Oh, man, there's a fire somewhere. It's inside the shield room. Holy shit, and the doors are offline as well. So let's take these guys back and try to get them to repair the door system real quickly. Engie's fixing up the med bay. It's some... Oh my god, there's a fire across the entire area. Okay, hold on a minute. We've got to fix those doors, and then we'll have the Mantis... Holy crap, Martin has 4 health. Alright, Martin will stay where he can be safe. Having these guys repairing the doors is a terrible idea, actually, so I'm going to keep you up here, and then the Engie will come in here and try to fix the doors. And then hopefully we'll be able to put out all these flames, because Jesus Christ, we are in trouble already again. Man! Alright, doors are back online. We've got somebody powering the doors, of course, to try to keep them up and afloat. We've got to suffocate everything. Let's just open up every door and then shut the ones we need. Oh my god. Alright. Those should all be choked out now. Hopefully. Oh, wow. Oh, there goes the medbay. Alright, so, luckily the O2 is still online. If that was offline, we would be absolutely screwed. There goes all the flames. Let's let everything recharge first. We'll send 3 people into the medbay, namely these 3. And you as well. Alright, should be able to go over now. Wow, man. This is not going well to start off with. I am having a tough go of it with Mantis A. I am not having a bunch of fun right now. Alright, power up the medbay. Get these guys feeling a little bit stronger. Wow. I mean, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong as far as my use of the crew teleporter is concerned up to this point, but... Oh, God, I'm just having some terrible luck. I really think that's all it is. We're just having some really unfortunate encounters here to start with. Alright, let's go, guys. I'm really glad we have this Engie on board, otherwise I think we'd be totally screwed. But there we go. Got all that going on again. We'll have those shields back online in a jiffy. As soon as we do this, there we go. Send everybody back to posts. And then we can finally... We're still in Sector 1. This is obscene. We're finally gonna get out of here, though. Quickly over to the quest beacon. Hopefully we can make something happen here. I'm gonna go ahead and just not explore that asteroid field. That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's wait for the shields to be back online before we get to jumping again. And we finally hit the quest beacon. Good! It's about damn time. Oh, God. Damn it. Alright, this is a Mantis ship. I think we'll be okay. As long as we target something that will help us out immediately, and we'll only allow them to send 2 crew members in at once. Let's use our basic laser. Actually, let's just go ahead and use the small bomb here, see if we can take off these weapons, because that thing is going to shred me if I let it. I need to upgrade my shields, too. I'm gonna see if I can get, like, a defense drone, too. That would be awesome. Oh, God. Phillips is gonna die. Oh, no. I can't bring him back yet, either. Alright, I need to just run away. I need to run away. And maybe I'll be able to, well, you know what? They're almost dead. We might win this fight. We might win this fight. Nope, we're not going to. Phillips is gonna die. Oh, no. Wow. Wow, dude. Holy shit. That was so close. Oh, God. Bring him back. Bring him back right now. Whoa, Nelly. Okay. Oh, my God. They have got a bomb in there, and that disables our crew teleporter. That was timely as well. Holy shit. Yeah, their basic laser is still online, but we've taken off their major form of damage. We're going to power up this medbay again. Get our guys back into fighting form. Keep them from disabling anything on us. We're going to keep these small bombs going because we got plenty of bomb inventory, or missiles, rather. They don't have a med bay or a cloning bay, which means as soon as we go back over there, we should be able to take them out. So we're fully healed now. We've got plenty of combat experience, hopefully. Need some power back in the teleporter, and then we're going to go like this and do this one more time. This should work out. We're going to kill that Mantis. The Engie will come in, we'll take care of him as well. He should die really quickly. There we go, finally. Oh man, that's what we're looking to do. Holy shit. That's good though. It's working out okay. I need to power up these shields really badly. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to go ahead and buy one more power bar and a level of shields here, and hopefully we can find about 30 scrap going through the exit. We'll see what kind of luck we are provided with through the rest. Oh, teleporter. Lock into their life science with their teleporter. Yes, indeed. You beam the Federation crew aboard. One gladly joins your crew. The rest wait to be dropped off at the next station. Wonderful! Oh, the convenience of the crew teleporter rears its head again. Fantastic. Alright, Narth, you will be our weapons guy. Wonderful to have you on board, my friend. Alright, go ahead and head over to the stations and save these positions as well. They think the power allocation is alright. I'm just going to go ahead and take it out of the med bay and put the engines one more level up again. We did get some extra scrap out of that, which is fantastic. I need to explore a lot more beacons in Sector 1 still, though, because I'm still pretty screwed. I'm going to demand the surrender of their goods, absolutely. Don't want to fight, which means we really need to disable their piloting and or engines really quickly. We're going to go ahead and teleport immediately over to the engine room, see if we can disable that as well, or just try to kill some crew members. Our Mantis should be able to disable these 2 humans pretty quickly. They don't have a med bay or a cloning bay, so we should just be able to kill them over and over. If that small bomb hits... Oh, that sucks balls. I can't believe I let that happen. Alright, maybe this is their only 2 crew members. That would be really convenient. We are hitting the engine, but that's not going to be enough. Need to take the power out of this, get the small bomb charging again. Please try to disable these guys. Oh my god, this is not going well. Oh no. Oh, it's delayed. Okay, that's good. I think this is the pilot. So if we kill the pilot, then we win. Oh, but Phillips is dying. It should be a victory for us. Mr. Booga should die first. Nice, the ship refuses to fight, but you still detect life signatures. Apparently this was a prisoner transport. The single survivor offers to join your crew. Very good. Very good. We got Allison on board now. Oh, we are so close in these battles, but it is working out okay. Allison is on board, and she is going to man the engines, assuming she doesn't have any kind of particular skill set, which she does not. Look how quickly everybody moves. Holy shit, that's amazing. Alright. We can now, power up the shields to level 2, which is very, very helpful. In fact, I need to get some power bars out of these other systems to do so, although I do need to still power up the med bay to get these guys fully healed. Let's go ahead and let Narth heal up as well, because why not? Look how quickly they move. It's so beautiful! I love it! Alright, back to posts. You two need to be saved in here. I totally forgot I just did that. There we go. Take the power out of that and put it in here, and we're good to go again. Gonna go all the way through a whole bunch of nebulas, man. This is gonna be very interesting, but should work out okay. Alright. Holy crap! Automated Rebel Scout. Oh, that sucks. That's real bad. Charging the FTL. Please do not hack my weapons. Please, for the love of God, do not hack my weapons. That would be so bad. Alright, crew teleporter hack, that's fine. Both things are online. I will use the small bomb on their piloting to try to keep them from running away, and then, actually, you know what? Having the basic laser... this makes this kind of rough. We do have level 2 shields. Small bomb missed completely, didn't it? What happened? Did they beam the small bomb or something? I have no idea what just went down. Oh well. Try the small bomb again. I'm gonna try desperately to keep these guys from running, although I suspect they might be able to anyway. Alright, that's delayed. I'm gonna try to small bomb the shields now so I can actually use my basic laser. That would be fantastic. Oh god, I need another weapon. I need a much better weapon really quickly. There goes their shields, that's good. We're gonna take out the piloting again. Actually, we should probably aim for the engine. And, I think we should be able to just use the basic laser now to kill these guys, so... let's hope for the best here. Basic laser is charging pretty quickly by way of having Narth inside of that room now, so that's good for us. Yeah, we should be okay. I don't need to target that, but, I don't really have anything else to disable, so I guess I might as well. I can just keep hitting the piloting system, I guess, just to guarantee that these guys aren't gonna get away. Maybe in my best interest. They did just power that up again as well, so yeah, I'll keep taking this down. I don't know if this renders the damage ineffective if I keep destroying an already destroyed system. I think it still works though. Alright, so they're slowly repairing this. Let's see if I can hit this shield system before it charges back up. Hopefully we can. There we go. Boom, boom, bada boom. The engine is back up to a degree. I don't think I need to worry about this guy, and it's actually giving me points inside the shields, so that's good as well. One more hit and we've got it. Let's see if we can do this thing. Come on, basic laser, do your thing. Hit it! Nice! Hooray! Took out the auto hacker, that's awesome. Alright, 10 scrap. Not terrible. Let's go like that. We'll hit the non-nebula beacon last and then head to the exit. Ooh, that's a good trade actually. I think I'll take it. I am kind of relying on small bombs at the moment, but I'm gonna take a gamble there and not have to buy fuel for a little while. Alright, this is good for us. They are gonna hack, which means we need to try to teleport very quickly here. Let's just take the power out of the weapons and place it in there. We probably should have bought another power bar before we went out of there, but that's okay. Let's go into the piloting system. See what we can do. See what we can do. We do have level 2 shields. I'd like to disable that missile launcher if I can, so let's go ahead and just fire one small bomb in there, see what we can do with that. This is a human and another human, I believe. Our Mantis should be just fine. There goes our piloting system, which totally sucks. There goes their weapons, though, which means they shouldn't be able to damage us any further beyond that. I think I'll just leave my Mantis in here to repair. I can send, yeah, I'll send my Engie in there just to help fix it up real fast. We should be able to kill both of these crew members before Martin dies again. There we go, nice. Got it done. It's working out just fine. Martin needs to work on his not dying skills, man. He is improving slowly in combat, but this is starting to worry me a little bit. Pick up another couple power bars here, get these both going full strength, and get the medbay powered up as well. And hopefully be able to use that for the second bar of weapons power as well. These guys are all almost just about healed up. Gonna go to full strength, and might consider upgrading the medbay early on in this run as well. I'm gonna have to give that some serious thought. Okay, let's go ahead and jump. Get right to the exit beacon. This has been a long, drawn-out Sector 1, man. Holy shit, this has been crazy. I guess we did reset the one time, but still, this has been nuts. Okay, I think I'm safer going to Zoltan-controlled territory here, so let's go ahead and do that. Right on! Let's keep going. With the Mantis A, man. This has been particularly interesting, that much I can say thus far. Participate in the study. Intruders on board, I can definitely deal with that. If some Engie and slugs want to try to do combat with us, I have no problem appeasing their interests. I'm going to power up my basic laser again. I've got my med bay that I can take power out of. Let's disable this shield system. And might just teleport on board their ship as well and just try to kill everybody on there. Uh-oh, there goes my O2. I gotta worry about that. Alright, hold on a second. Let's send the Engie and these guys. These three. Should probably have my pilot go back, actually. So let's send you four over, and then Schultz will go like that. There we go. That's what'll happen. Mantis just upgraded. There we go. That's awesome. And then if I can get them healed up, let's go over to the med bay real fast. Go like this. I am still interested in trying to... Okay, so their weapons are offline, which means they're not going to do anything to me. My O2 is back. I'm going to send everybody back to posts, except for these two who are going to stay in the med bay. Heal up real fast. Martin is just falling behind, man. Phillips is killing it, though. You are glad you have Phillips back to rest upon, Martin, or you would be so screwed. Alright, let's get out of here before they potentially disable the crew teleporter and instead disable theirs if we can. Or hit the piloting system. That could work as well. There we go. They've got a Rockman and a human on board, I believe, and our Mantis is upgraded to level 2 combat, so we should be just fine. I need to still disable this weapon system because this missile launcher can wreck me if I let it. They're hitting empty systems, luckily. There we go. Alright, that's offline. They do have a med bay, so I've got to try to stop them from accessing that. Oh, man, yeah, I definitely want to come in here and try to stop this Rockman from getting away. There we go. Took him out. I should probably use a small bomb on the med bay before I do anything else. Let's see if I can teleport these guys back real fast, get them healed up, and then we'll go over one more time and try to kill the rest of the crew. This, again, might be just a kind of a drawn-out, arduous process for dealing with ships, but I'm totally fine with doing it this way. Alright, small bomb is going to get in there, disable the med bay. Apparently there's nobody even in the med bay, which is interesting. These guys are almost back to full strength. We're going to get them back over to the crew teleporter. And as soon as that's ready to go again, we will teleport over, see who is trying to get things done on their ship. We're probably going to have to teleport right into the med bay here, honestly, because that's more than likely where they ended up. There we go. Cool. Alright, this Engie should be dead because this thing is offline. And then that will do it for this fight. Nice. 28 scrap. Contact the research station. Ion intruder drone is a very nice complement to what we've got going on, actually. I could totally use that if I can pick up some drone control. I would be down with that plan. Alright. Down like a clown, Charlie Brown. Let's get all these things going again. That Engie is going to be a quick repair, man. Holy shit. That is wonderful. Alright. Get back up to full strength. Kusi and Allison will probably be okay. And what do I want to do here? I probably need to find a store and heal up real quick, actually. I just realized my hull damage has been quite significant as of late. Let's see if I can go through the nebula and find something. Have a little bit of luck here. No attack comes, alright. Nothing doing there. Let's go ahead and go through the nebula one more time. We are delaying the pursuing rebels, so that's wonderful. I don't have any sensors, I just realized. Okay, a rock scout Oh, sorry. Just hit the pop filter like a genius. Okay. I think we're going to be just fine again. Let's go into the med bay and try to disable that before they do anything. Actually, that's probably powered up right now, so that's a terrible idea. Let's go instead to the, where should we go? I want to small bomb this, and then I want to teleport into the piloting system. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so just 2 Rockmen. Mantis do have the advantage over the Rockmen, I believe, so that should be a victory for me. If I can small bomb that med bay before they get in there, there we go, that's good stuff. And those weapons aren't going to be able to get through to me, so that's awesome. We are in great shape here. Oh god, Martin is dying again. Holy shit, dude, you gotta keep it together, Martin. Keep it together, Martin, what are you doing? What are you thinking, laddie? He's got 4 health. Oh, Phillips might be able to finish him off by himself, though. Let's see if I can just stall with Martin here for a little while. God, this is such a weird layout for a ship. Alright, if I bring him back, we should be able to win this fight here. There we go, nice. Oh god, they gotta, okay, they gotta bring these 2 back right now. Ooh, that was dangerous. Okay, medbay's still offline. They're not gonna be able to get through my shield levels with the weapons they have right now, so we should be okay. Martin and Phillips are going to heal up and then get back right on over there. I should probably level up my crew teleporter pretty soon here, too. This is working out just fine, though. This is an ideal fight. This is like the opposite of that terrible fight that we had at the beginning of this episode. Oh, that was such a bad experience. Alright. He's still healing up, but I think we're going to be able to damage him quickly enough to the point where he's not going to be able to just stay alive in there. There we go. 31 scrap. Fantastic. I believe Martin just finally leveled up in this combat experience, which is wonderful. He's finally not going to have to piggyback on Phillips through the entire time. Good. Okay. Heal up again. Let's see what we can purchase. Leveling up the crew teleporter is totally an option. I could also upgrade the... well, you know, that's pretty much the only thing I want to do right now is level up the teleporter, so let's go ahead and do that. I do have the ion intruder, so I might want to save a little bit of scrap to use that thing. But getting the crew teleporter up to another level is a great idea, too. Alright. So let's get that up to level 2 power. And, yeah, I'm definitely looking for a store right now. I need to heal up my hull as well as potentially purchase drone controls. That would be a fantastic shop to find. Oh, no, another overcharged shield. But luckily these guys don't really have that intensive weaponry, so we should be okay just to kind of wait this one out. I don't think I want to use any small bombs, so this very well could be a massive war of attrition. I'm just going to be using basic laser over and over and over and over and over and over again to try to whittle down that overcharge. And as long as that bomb doesn't hit any actual systems on my ship, I'm just fine. I am worried, though, because that thing could actually kill me if I'm not careful. So I do have to be cautious here. Alright, that did hit the O2, which is dangerous. I don't know if it did any hull damage. I think it might just do system damage, which would be wonderful. I think it does 1 point of hull damage. If I'm not mistaken, I might as well bring these guys over here to help out real fast, and then we'll just send back to normal systems. It doesn't deal any hull damage if it just sits in a normal thing. Yeah, I think we'll be just fine here. Alright, they do not have a med bay, which is wonderful. Wonderful for us. Oh, there goes the O2 again. Alright, let's just go ahead and send this guy back over. I don't think it did hull damage to us, so yeah, these guys are not going to be able to do anything. Let's go ahead and use the crew teleporter now. We'll head straight into the piloting system. And, it looks like Zoltan, yeah, which is kind of dangerous because they could explode and kill me. So that freaks me the hell out. I'm gonna have to monitor these two very closely. Yeah, there's some significant damage there. Oh, they just hit the weapon system as well. Oh, good, there's only just 2 of them there. Wonderful. That works out just fine. And there goes the pause, and we're gonna bring these guys back. Cool. Alright, send you up here and help him fix the weapons, and then Martin and Phillips can go heal up. Cool. Wasn't a bad fight at all. That was a lot scarier when it initially happened, but now we're just fine. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna get the weapons power back online, and we're gonna get the power back in the med bay as well. Let's send a couple more people off to heal, because we might as well do that right now. You go do that, the very thing. We're going to send everybody back to posts, and then send the last 2 people to heal up. And then we'll be in 100% shape, ready for the next mission, for the next jump. I'm getting a decent amount of scrap here as well. If I can find a scrap recovery arm, just like, you know, a pre-igniter and a flak 2, and, you know, everything, everything I could ever want, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Let's go this way, because that actually opens up a path on the top that I could potentially take if there's a store that way. Distress beacon. Give them the fuel. I can actually afford to do that. Totally fine with that. Chain burst laser. I'll take it. That's actually a great idea. 2 shots per charge, possible fire effect. It's not awesome, but it's you know, feasible. Suitable to our needs. can upgrade weapon control again real fast and actually allow myself the opportunity to use the small bomb at the same time, which I'm okay with. Definitely better than our basic laser, which we can actually sell now if I get the opportunity. So hopefully we can run into a bit of combat here that allows us to deal with these guys. This is an ion pulsar, so that is worrying me, especially because they have a pretty massive beam drone here that freaks me the hell out. Let's see if we can use our small bomb to disable their weapon system real fast. We're also going to go... It doesn't look like they have a med base, so we should be able to take these guys out pretty quickly. Let's disable this, put the power on the small bomb, and then use that to take out these guys. And hopefully we'll be okay. It looks like they've got... Yep, they've got 2 humans on board at least. No med bay again, so I'm thinking we should be fine. The med bay is offline for us, though. That's bad. That's bad news. I need to disable this. You know what? I think disabling this drone is actually my better option here. Hopefully we'll be able to... There we go. Alright, that actually took that offline. I was hoping that would disable their weapons as well, but no such luck. Oh, God, this could be bad. This could be bad. Hopefully we can kill these, kill this last crew member here before anything else terrible happens, but may not be so lucky. Oh, God, Martin is dying again. I think he's going to be able to make it out, though. Nice, there we go. Take the fuel out of storage and take all the scrap we can manage. Wonderful. That's the 4 scrap that we just lost. That works out just fine for me. Very good. Oh, that missile did launch, though, so we are in dire straits. Luckily, there is a store very close by, so we should be okay. Everyone is repairing everything. This is so dangerous. 3 hull points left, man. Wow. Those were close calls. Alright, let's get you in here and fix that up. Actually, they're going to fix it before you can even get in there, so whatever. Alright, medbay, heal up. Oh, sorry, you two. Stay in there. There it is. Okay. Kusi needs to heal up as well, actually. Let's get a PowerPoint in the medbay there. And I think we're going to be just fine. Might have to try to wait it out after the ion pulse to jump, but... Oh, God. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we should just take the opportunity we can to go. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're ready to jump now. I want to see what happens with this ion pulse. Okay, yeah, it's just going to reset the countdown, so never mind. Not a good plan. I need all those power points in the shields, though. We'll see what happens. We're just going to a store anyway. It's not a big deal. Let's just keep going. If we find drone control here, I would be stoked, but I'd also have to weigh that against the cost of repairing the ship. Let's see. Backup DNA bank, a drone recovery arm, and a reverse ion field, none of which I really need. Don't really need any crew members. They don't have any special talents either. Drone control is here. It comes with a combat drone. Is it really worth it at the moment? I don't think so, because that ion drone is not entirely necessary, especially considering we already have the things we need to win, you know, boarding-wise. So let's go ahead and just sell this basic laser off, and then go ahead and just spend a bunch of points on repair. Or scrap on repair, rather. And we'll probably just call that good. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm happy with that. Let's upgrade the ship one more time. I'm going to get another power bar just to make things convenient. And then we'll take the power out of here, put it in the shields, and we'll be good to go. Okay. Ooh, another distress beacon right next to the exit. How convenient is that? I love it. Nice, free stuff. Okay. Hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah, could ya? That is wonderful. Very, very good. Okay, definitely investigate the life forms. Try to communicate peacefully. Absolutely. Prepare to leave. Alright. No dice. No luck. You know what? I can probably jump to another beacon before we leave here. Yeah, I think I'm safe. Or am I? Yeah, I think I'm good. Let's do it. I think we'll be okay to do this. A small Zoltan cruise. They move in to attack before the FTL drive has a chance to recharge. That is 2 lasers of a single shot variety, which means I won this battle before it even began. Set over here. They don't have a med bay, which means we are just fine. They don't have any Zoltan on board, which is interesting. They got a Rockman and a human, and that human is already about to die. Yeah, these guys aren't going to get it through anything here. Human is dead. Doesn't look like they have another crew member on board. This is really interesting. A small Zoltan ship with a rock and a human. Really weird. Alright, I'll take it though. Free stuff for me. Combat experience for these two. Hell yes. I am happy. Power that up. And yeah, these guys are leveling up pretty quickly here. Phillips is actually going to be dealing 20% more crew damage very, very soon. Which is going to be very helpful indeed. Alright, let's get back to the exit. I might even be able to go to this store. I think it's worth a shot. I'm gonna gamble on it. I'm gonna take a gamble on this here, man. Let's see what we got here. Clone Bay, I did want that. I did want that, but I don't know if it's... I don't think it's worth 50 scrap. Because I think with leveling up my crew teleporter, I think I'm in a better position doing that and just trying to keep my guys alive rather than sacrificing all of their upgraded abilities. So maybe I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to avoid it. I could pick up hacking here if I sold my pheromones, which might be a good idea. I don't know if it's worth it. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up hacking here at the cost of those pheromones. I think that's a worthwhile purchase, and that would justify going to that store in my brain, at least. So that's more than valuable enough for me. Let's see if that was indeed the correct decision. I'll go for rock control because I think I've got a better chance not dealing with Lanius. I'm going with the boarding route. Alright, we'll see if the hacking was a correct call next time here in FTL. Thank you guys very much for watching. Leave a like if you're enjoying the series. Appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.